Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 2 speed building video. This is a renovation of a renovation, and I say that as in this is 102 Custer Boulevard, but it is a previously renovated version of the house, and then I'm going in and renovating it a little more and furnishing it. This is a house that is by dude with the woohoo tattoo, or I think it's dude with the dragon tattoo, one of those two. They did a completely renovated version of the downtown neighborhood. They completely renovated it, all the houses, all the community lots, and even added a different neighborhood decor. It's really, really nice, and I really like it. So I'm using it as my main hood. And I've been renovating some of the houses in it because I am currently working on and or putting together an Uber hood, and it has almost all of the Max's neighborhoods, excluding Belladonna Cove. And the Max's neighborhoods that I'm using though are renovated versions of them. So I'm using a couple of different creators' renovated neighborhoods. So I'm using Dread Pirates alternate Pleasant View version 2, I believe. I'm using the Sims from that, but I'm using a different creator's neighborhood map. I transferred the hood into Pleasant View, like their version of Pleasant View. I hood transferred it with a really cool tool called Hood Replacer. It's an awesome tool. I highly recommend using it for different things. If you're interested in it, let me know. I can probably do a little bit of a video on it. But yeah, so I'm using Dread Pirates, alternate Pleasant View, The Sims. I'm using what is it? Cat Alley's Cat Alley's renovated Desiderata Valley as a subhood. She recently released that. Highly recommend go checking it out. I'm using Plumtail's Blue Water Village. She's becoming one of my favorite creators in the community. Not for CC, but for like houses and stuff. She's fucking phenomenal, and she doesn't use custom content for the most part. So it's really awesome what she does. As well as I'm using Dread Pirates alternate Strange Town, as well as her first version of the alternate Veronaville, and her renovated version, I think, of River Blossom Hills. And then I am also using Cat Alley's or Kitty Alley. I think I'm saying it wrong. I'm not sure. I'm using her universities, her renovated universities, as well as Plumtail's renovated vacation hoods, as like those are the hoods that I'm using for vacation and for university. And then what else am I using? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, but I'm not using Belladonna Cove. I want to use Belladonna Cove, but I'm waiting to find a renovated version of that. But with Strange Town, I also did a hood replacer version of another creator's Strange Town that I found, and I really like it. It's like a different layout, and there's like some more things added, and I've kind of like organized a couple of things. But yeah, overall it's really cool. I'm really excited about this mega hood because I've never really played one before. I've always had plans to, but I really love the fact of like interacting everybody, and I have all these like story plots planned for this neighborhood. So yeah, I will do my best to leave the links to all of these neighborhoods and creators mentioned below. I'm also using the creator Frontana's Frontana, I believe I'm saying that right. I'm using their renovated lots for Pleasant View and Strange Town. They're a beautiful creator. They make some really, really nice lots, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm using a couple of just different creators. I'm using a couple of different creators, just like lots here and there, as long as they're like no CC or minimal CC and matching to the vibe of the neighborhood that I'm going in. And then I go in and I renovate them. Some of them I will put up on the channel shortly, but right now I am actually currently working on a renovation of the 102 Custard, and this is the house I'm going to use for the Traveler family. I didn't really give it a super rich or anything vibe because this family, I picture them being the type of family that doesn't really care about like having a beautiful, big, fancy house. They're more concerned about spending time with their family and traveling and just like exploring the world rather than making a, you know, having the like white picket fence. I mean, they're not living in a super bad house or anything. They're living in a pretty average house. I just kind of decorated it kind of modestly, and I gave them more objects that you would see maybe somebody that explored the world. Like I have like different mementos and things like that from like around the world type of thing, around the sim world type of deal. And I had a lot of fun building this. I had a lot of fun just like coming up with ways to make the house look nice without a lot of CC. I've been having so much fun not with not having CC in my game. I followed I don't know if it's a new, but it's a fairly new tutorial on how to get the game to work. My friend Lady S, or Soom on Twitch and YouTube, she ended up talking about it in one of her Twitch streams, and I was like, hey, can I have that link to fix the game? I really need my game to be fixed, because I couldn't. It got to a point where I just didn't even want to play it on my channel, or not on my channel, sorry, on my current like gaming computer, and I was starting to play it on my partner's old gaming computer until I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna get it to work on this one, and I did. So far, knock on wood, I haven't had a lot of crashing, I haven't had a lot of pink soup. It's been pretty good, so I'm keeping my fingers and toes crossed that it will continue that way. I just really don't plan on having a lot of CC in my games, any, like at this point. A little bit of cast CC, like mostly just default replacements and stuff, and then gameplay mods that change the game, as well as a couple of hacked objects and like a couple of like CC items here and there, and like recolors for the most part. Like those I'll always have recolors in my game because I just find it adds so much more, I don't know, more personality to the objects. So yeah, another piece of CC that I'm actually kind of really excited about is I've been like trying to find, and successfully doing so, of like pictures of the pre-made families. Because I am doing a Max's Uberhood, I thought it'd be really cool to have like pictures on their wall of like their family and like their family history and stuff like that. So I kind of was like scrolling through a blog one time, and I just like found a bunch of different pictures, and then it led me to like Pinterest, finding a lot of different ones on Pinterest and stuff, and I just really like that. Like I have a lot of the Smiths, the Pleasants, the Goss, the Calientes, stuff like that, and I'm just really excited. And it kind of led me down a rabbit hole of finding like nice photos and stuff like that of the pre-made families. So I'm really excited, and I also plan on maybe making my own. I found some pretty cool and simple tutorials on how to do it, so I'm gonna try my hand at it. I don't really mess around with recolors or CC, but I know it's not a super complicated process. Just kind of interesting, I think, which I'm excited about to kind of try my hand at it at least. So yeah. I'm really like, I don't know, I like the way I decorated this house. I gave their daughter, I forget her name now though, but I gave their daughter a more nautical theme, more of an underwater kind of theme, but I kept it also a little bit on the feminine side. I gave it like a pink vibe, pink and like light blue vibe. And there's like some objects from the, I don't know which pack, but from the game, it's not CC. I gave her some of those items. I made her room like super cute. I really liked it. And then with the parents, I kind of gave like also sort of a beachy kind of vibe with like blues and greens. And I kind of, not really blues, but like some greens and like wood colors. I thought it was really nice. But yeah, and then I added, oh, and yeah, so these pictures, they're like mods. I believe that they're by Lucas. I think Lucas created them. They're kind of remind me of the Sims 3 pictures that you can like take pictures of something and put them in the photo frames. I'm not sure if you played The Sims 2, but they have these really cool objects where you can do that. So I found these items where you can do that in The Sims 2, as well as there's these, by the same creator, there are these pictures where they're just empty frames, and I put them in this build soon. There are these empty frames where you just kind of like click on them, and then you can add pictures of the Sims, and it's cool because they're like the photo booth. When you go in the photo booth in the game and you take a picture, well, it's basically those poses. So you have like goofy, normal, I believe it's called normal, and then romantic ones. So it's really cool. It's like those objects right there that I'm putting on the wall. And I didn't put the pictures in them just yet, but I'm really excited to move the family in and put those pictures up. Like, it's kind of one of my favorite objects in the game right now. I just think it's really cool. Like I said, I love having family photos on my Sims walls. It just means a lot to me. It just gives them more depth and more history and more like it just makes it more enriching. Like, it just, stuff like that. So I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to give this house a really like simple type of vibe. I don't include the footage for the bathrooms. I don't really ever include bathroom footage. I don't know if that's something you guys may or may not have noticed. It's just like the first thing that I cut out if I do even record doing the bathrooms. It's kind of something I do at the end after I've like pressed stop recording. I don't know. I've never really included bathrooms in my game because they're pretty simple. Although I try to make them as different and unique as possible if there's more than one in the house, which I did with this. I just gave it like a green, the first bathroom, or the bathroom upstairs, I gave it like a green and white kind of vibe. They have like the shower curtain with the palm tree on it, so I gave it that kind of vibe. And then the bathroom downstairs is just a really simple like white and blue vibe. It's nothing complicated. I do try my best to make them different. But if you guys want to see me do bathrooms, like, let me know. I don't even think I included any pictures or anything, like any footage of it. So yeah, it's just something that I cut out right away. This video it didn't take me a super long time to do this house. I think there was like maybe an hour and a half of footage, and then I was able to shorten it quite a bit. Right now I'm also working on a house for a speed build, or renovation of a speed build, for when I hit 3K, which is going to be really soon. So if you're still watching this and you're new here, thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you want, and press like on the video so that I'll know how people feel about this stuff. Sorry for that sound in the background. I think it's a plane or something, or a train. I'm not sure. Something outside overhead of my building. But anyways, I am, from when I hit 3K, I want to release a renovation video of House of the Fallen Trees. I did already renovate it on my other computer, and I brought the footage over and the house over and everything like that, so that I could take pictures of it and do like a video tour. It took like 2 days to do, and it also is a very long video. There's like 3.5 hours of footage, and I'm trying to fit it and cut it down into like a 20-minute video, and it's been difficult. So I'm trying to think of ways that I can maybe do something innovative to like be interesting for you guys. Again, it's for like a 3,000 subscribers special, kind of stuttered there. A 3K special that I just kind of want to show you guys, like, just, thank you. And it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Almost all of the items in that house is not CC. There's a couple of supernatural items that are CC in there, and a couple of I think there's a couple of floors and wallpapers that are custom content, kind of nothing serious though. Mostly everything I did in that house was no CC, and it was a challenge, but it was so much fun. And then the landscaping was a lot of fun. It was really special to me. I had a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to show that to you guys. And then I have some other houses that I plan on, not that I plan on doing, that I've some other footage that I've already recorded for that are in Strangetown. They're not renovations of pre-made houses. They're actually renovations of pre-made lots by other creators. There's a shop that I did and a cemetery that I did for Strangetown that I really liked doing. So I included some footage in it. I didn't do a lot of changes, but I made it more personal to for my needs, kind of thing, more suited to my needs that I want for the neighborhood. So yeah, expect to see those. And I also have a mod review of a certain mod that I like to use. And I have some other stuff planned for just this channel. I mentioned in my last video, my update video where I talked about my health and stuff, I did mention that I have another YouTube channel that I am currently in the process of working on. I'm waiting for some equipment, some camera equipment to do a cool recording that I kind of want to do and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. If you guys haven't already checked out that channel, I'm going to try to leave it in the pinned comment and in the description, so make sure to go check that out. If you want to subscribe, I promise that there will be content in the near future. Just going to take a bit because, again, I'm waiting on a camera. So yeah, anyways, I don't really know what else to say. I have like 5 minutes left and I'm like, oh, what else could I talk about? What else could I talk about? I don't know. I'm like drawing a blank. I've been going to dialysis for about a month and a half. Not a month and a half. Oh, well, it'll be a month and a week, so almost a month and a half, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I never realized like how sick I was until I started my dialysis. And if you know anybody or you yourself are going through dialysis or have kidney issues or I've gone through dialysis and stuff, I think you may know what I'm talking about. It's just like you don't realize how sick you are until you start feeling how sick you were until you start feeling a little bit better. And for me, it got to a point where I didn't even know what better felt like. It's a really, really weird feeling. And it's one of the things that I plan on talking about a lot on my other channel. I want to do a whole playlist about my health journey through this kidney transplant that I'm going to be getting. And I'm really looking forward to talking about it more and going into in depth about stuff. And it's just weird. Like I've lost about almost 30 pounds of just water weight. Like that's how much weight my body was holding, like how much liquid weight my body was holding. And I remember when I was gaining weight last year, because I was starting to get increasingly sick, I couldn't figure out why I was gaining weight. And it didn't make sense to me because I was eating moderately healthy. Like I've never been the type of person to eat really bad, and I wasn't exercising that much, and that's what I thought it was, but it just didn't make any sense. But now that I've been losing quite a bit of weight, like they literally just pull water weight off of me every time I'm there. It's been really eye-opening and just really like I've been feeling just a lot better. Mind you that like I get tired really easily, which kind of sucks. So like I have a burst, like I never used to have this, but I'll have like a burst of energy, and then I get tired really, really quickly after that burst of energy, depending on what I do. Like if I go for a walk around the block or a walk up to the store, or if I like move some stuff in my apartment because I'm trying to reorganize my apartment from after moving things around, I get really intensely tired after I do this, and I just have like no energy. So it's like I try to watch how I burst the energy. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, it's been really weird getting to know my body all over again. I just remember thinking like when doctors were saying like, oh, you're gonna feel a lot better and stuff like that, I just was like, well, what is that even like? Like I don't even know what that is. Like what is feeling better? And like now I kind of finally realize like, and I know it's only gonna get like, it's gonna only improve from here on out. But yeah, so after that long tangent, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I don't currently have this house up for download. I need to speak with the creators of these lots before I put anything up for download, because I don't want to re-upload something that I'm not supposed to. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see more content. I hope to upload more Sims content. I'm really excited to get that out for you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will speak to you in my very next video. Bye guys!